Good morning and welcome to Message of Hope for this 30th day of May 2026. Our topic for the day is the value of time, and it's taken from Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 1. And the wise man says this: "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven." I'm not as young as I once was. In my quiet moments, I often reflect on my life and wonder if I have used the time well that God has given to me. The constant movement of time becomes apparent when I see people that I knew when they were children, but they are adults now with children of their own. Or when I see other people who are now seniors and moving slowly, but I can remember when they were young, vibrant, and in the prime of life. These observations make one sober and appreciate the value of time and the importance of completing our purpose while we have time. The wise man in our reference scripture contemplates time in relation to the seasons of life and reminds us that to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. In other words, we will all have the opportunity to do well in life if we recognize our season when it is presented and to take advantage of it. The continuous movement of time means the season will not last forever. In the same book of Ecclesiastes, Solomon says something else of interest. This is what he says in chapter 3 and verse 11. He had made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he had set the world in their heart so that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end. Our understanding of this is that everything has beauty in God's time, and he has placed within us the ability to be aware of eternity, even though we cannot fully understand it. Therefore, we should work to do good in the world while we have time, because we will be accountable in eternity. So you might ask the question, Minister, how can I take advantage of the time that I have and not miss the season when it is presenting itself to me? In other words, when I have the opportunity. Well, I am glad that you asked the question. We start by having a relationship with Christ because he is the one that sets the times and the seasons. Just ask him and listen. He will speak to our hearts if we are in relationship with him, and he will help us to see and understand. Then, when he reveals it, we should respond and act in faith so we do not miss the season and our purpose. Time is valuable. So, until we meet again, stay hopeful.